What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel and welcome to Legend of Keepers. From what I understand, this game is kind of like a dungeon master slash roguelite type of amalgamation of game. So I'm pretty sure we're playing as the bad guys in this one, trying to stop those blasted heroes from making away with our dungeon riches and stuff like that. Anyway, let's get into this. The devs very nicely decided to give me a key to the game, so that way I could show it to you all early, and hopefully you guys dig it. I actually haven't even started this up yet, so I don't even know how it all goes. So this first look is definitely going to be a first look. Anyway, let's go ahead and start a save here. As per usual, if you guys enjoy it, let me know in the comments, all that stuff. Let me know if you're going to be picking up the game.
Congratulations and welcome to the Dungeons Company.
Thank you.
As you saw on the job posting, your main task is to protect the treasures we keep in our dungeons. We don't have much time to spend training you, so please keep up.
I will try.
Heroes keep coming to try and take our treasures. The marketing team has worked hard to promise gold and glory to these idiotic adventurers. We have a little time before they get here, so let's place our traps and our employees to prepare a defense.
This sounds like it's going to be entertaining. Look at that, we're already grilling up a person in the in the back there. That wouldn't have been my guess for first thing we were going to see starting up this game, but anyway, let's get into this. Okay, so we've got a bone catapult. Looks like we've got some other things to do here. Bone catapult, okay. Then we got place a trap. Square? That wants to press square to access this top menu. So what do we got here? R1 to confirm. Nothing has been placed. No. Okay, let's see here. Place trap. Bone catapult. I don't think that's a trap, is it? Oh yeah, no, it is a trap. Okay. So it must just drop all that down. What's triangle? What's triangle do? I have no idea. Okay, anyway, let's confirm, I suppose. Let's look at some of these stats here. What do we got? Bone catapult. Area 1, 2, 3, so I'm assuming that's areas slot 1, 2, and 3. Minus 10 morale. Applies demoralized. 2. Okay. And can I see... I can see the hero stats. Back, front. Okay. Then it gives them the stats that they have. Alright, let's just go ahead and continue.
We always leave an empty room in every dungeon. You can use it to ambush the adventurers with one of your favorite spells.
Okay.
Some rooms are dedicated to combat. This is my favorite bit. Make sure you analyze each group of adventurers. Your employees are counting on you to prepare an effective strategy. Pay attention to combatants' attacks and resistances. They are key elements for victory.
I hadn't mentioned it yet, but the pixel art is actually... it's pretty on point. I also was not expecting voice acting, which is pretty neat. So what do we got here? Strong against fire, weak against ice, weak against fire, and weak against ice. So overall, they're weak against ice. It's good. They've got a little bit of armor. 50 nature damage, 40 physical, 30 physical. Applies broken armor. Armor reduced by 30. Damage and morale dealt. Okay. So what do we got here? We got physical damage, fire damage, and morale damage, along with other stuff and things. Okay, so grab you. Okay, and then we can confirm the slots that they're in as well. Okay. So front, it looks like the far right little diamond is your front. So this guy, I would assume this guy should go in the front, right? And this guy, Agor. This person can go in the back, I guess, since it looks like they're a caster of sorts. Then we've got a ghost, front and back. So just put you there. Sure, confirm. That's the boss. At least you would assume that's the boss. Okay, so first trap hit him. Next room, you can get him with a spell. Show no mercy. Okay, applies enrage to the next group of monsters. Damage and morale dealt are increased by 30%. Yeah. Honk that horn.
The job also involves bullying these insignificant humans. No reason work can't be fun. You can, of course, kill them or terrify them so much they'll flee like peasants, as you see fit. Don't forget that in battles, the
Wonder what the plus sides are to each of those.
First.
Okay. The dude's getting rocked. Okay, so we get to choose their attacks, it looks like, so that's good. Reduce your morale. Maybe when their morale gets all the way to the bottom, they leave. So probably separating damage types is not the best idea. Scream of terror! Oof. Taking some hits. Don't die. Okay. Let's, So yeah, we can't choose, like, the actual target, it looks like, for at least for some of these. But, I guess that's what the planning phase is for. Yeah. Warrior just chickened out, yo. No! No! I got poisoned. Oh, my ghost!
Congrats! You've come right on time. Ow!
Ow. Oh, not a fan of the poison. Okay, so what do we got here? What do we got here? Front. 80 physical damage regenerates the master's life by 20% of damage dealt if the target is affected by bleeding. Okay. Is there a way that I can... Yeah, there we go. I can reliably do bleeding. I can reduce their morale. I see what their stats are. 128 out of 155. This one's got 81 for morale and all of their life. Let's go ahead and do a bleeding.
Do you want some more?
And then we'll go ahead and hit him with the life regen too.
No!
Alright, so now Whiplash should... And we got healed for 17, looks like. Not terrible. Some little bit of mitigation, I suppose. Poison's doing some work, though. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so this one will... You can see the damage that they're going to incur from these things, so this would be the best thing to do. Dead.
You
Yes.
did it! I knew from the start that you had potential. Know that here in Dungeon's Company, we reward talent and value ambition. Shoot for the moon. And so, your training ends. I'll see you again next year for your annual evaluation.
I look forward
If
to
you
it.
do a good job in protecting our treasures, you'll get the promotion you deserve.
Don't forget, we're all just one big happy family here. Of sorts.
Torture? It's a passion.
Okay, so... Wonder, can I choose... Okay, it doesn't look like I can choose who my actual dungeon boss guy is just yet. There is some DLC that's available for the game. I think each one's like $4.99, something like that. But anyway, what do we have for talents? We have 1 talent point. What do we got here? Each time a monster is defeated, gain 10 to 20% chance the master gains shell. Okay. Grants to the master 50 and 100% chance to gain enraged. Okay, so that just increases damage and morale dealt. It's not bad. Intimidation deals 10 and 20 more morale. Heroes defeated by a monster grants 10 to 20% chance that the group of monsters gains enraged. Kind of liking this one here. Because, I mean, I'm going to take no damage no matter what, so... Yeah. Let's go for one of those. Vampire. There we go. Okay, so now what have we got here? We've got customization. Okay, so you can change your difficulty. It's good. So if you up them and decrease them, it'll change the amount of experience you get. That's good. Cool. Mission? Maybe not so much mission, but creatures that you have at your disposal. Okay, start?
Let's get to work!
Yes.
Welcome to the company, Mog. I am delighted
Thanks.
to have you with us. We'll need your fabled management techniques. We're putting you in charge of a little team in the Old Empire, a region overrun by humans. It's up to you to gather the monsters in the area and teach them how to defend themselves. Turn them into great employees, ready to give their lives multiple times for the company.
All right. Week 1. Okay, adventurers. Choosing tasks and stuff. Can't really do much of anything, so I guess we'll just choose that. Prep phase. Let's do this. Okay, so who are we fighting? We've got a priestess, an apprentice, and an elf. Okay, so front line, middle, back of the line. Our elf looks like a healer. This looks like a tank, and this looks like a mage, I think. Let's see. They've got air damage, replaces one of her penalties with a bonus at the start of her turn. Interesting. Fire, ice damage, and more ice damage. It applies elemental weakness. Oh, and she can also heal 25% of one hero's max life after a fight once. Huh. One time, huh? Okay, so looks like we're dealing primarily with air and fire damage. Not a big fan of all the ice, but that's okay. So, air and fire. What do we got here? You're actually strong against fire, but you're weak against air. You're weak against all of that, which is a little bad. You do nature damage, which does poison. Okay. I mean, you're an archer. That would kind of dictate that you go in the back. Let's see. This little guy, just a goblin. I don't even know what the 1-to-1 would be. A thief? I don't know. But let's put you here, and let's go ahead and put you there. Okay, so if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see the room layout. So it's going to go fight, trap, spell, fight, trap, boss. Alright. So next, we got a trap. What do we got? Minus 10 morale, applies enrage to the next group of monsters. Okay. Bone catapult. What does demoralize do? Can't tell what... Oh, that must be minus 10 morale on next turn. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And then circular saw, that does bleeding. I'm going to want to do bleeding before the boss fight, so I'm going to save that. If we even get to use another one of these, I don't know. Let's go ahead and do a rallying horn. Can I only do one trap? Yeah, I can only do one trap. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Okay, confirm. It's a spell. Now we place our monsters yet again. So you're a magus with 90 HP. You've got a defense against air. Let's put George over here. Frickus. Guess she'll just go in the back. And Argug. Hang on. Let me double check something actually. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I guess she'll just go there. Sure, why not? And okay, so we don't get to use both of them or all of them again. So let's put that there. And boss.
Come get some.
Alright, let's see how this plays out. Hey, rude. Okay, so what do we got here? Physical damage to the back, poison to the front. Let's do poison to the front. Try to take out their main fighter, I guess?
And give it a...
There's fire. Okay. That does poison to everybody and 50 nature damage and 2 poison to the back. Let's do back attack. Oof. Get that out. No! Oh, wow, how are you not dead? It's pretty crazy, actually. Let's just go for damage before our guy dies. What's our actual... Can I see what status you have afflicted on you, my man? Well, I don't know what that thing is that's on him. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and do a cleaver then. Get some bleeding. Okay. 35 damage to the back. And we could hit again in the front. I want to take the front out.
I'm giving in.
No! No! How dare you! Oh no. Oh, so close. Okay. Now we can cast a spell. What do we have here? Fire damage. That'll kill the person in the front. Intimidation. Morale taken from attacks and traps is increased by 50%. That could be good. Applies enraged to the next group of monsters. Damage and morale dealt increased. Burning Whip. Burning Whip would just straight up kill him, but I feel like that's a little bit of overkill. Let's go ahead and do Show No Mercy. Horn! Come on, guys!
And give it a hit.
Okay. So we got a fireball to the back. That'll just actually kill them. Yeah. Bye. Nice. Got a trophy too. Looking for something is the trophy I got. Not too bad. Okay, so we can almost kill the person in the front with this attack, or we could start working on wheedling down second place. Let's start working on second place. Okay. Now then. Yeah, let's, see you later. It's just you, bud. No! My snowman! You monster! And, yeah. Boom! Success! We have defeated all of the measly humans. Okay, we successfully protected the treasure. Okay, so now we get to choose a new creature? Nice. So we got Jeagle, Muheth, and Frederick. It's a nice name. Okay, what do we got here? Front damage. We got area and front, and we've got area and front. Air damage would probably be a good idea. What's Tiredness do? Damage dealt reduced by 30. Okay. And Bounty? The monster who defeated this hero gets 2 motivation back. I don't know what motivation is yet. I guess we'll find out. I'm thinking the Harpy, maybe? Increasing speed to the monsters in front of the Harpy. Okay, so that's definitely a backline kind of a thing. Yeah, let's get let's get the Harpy. Nice. I'm digging this so far.
As you could probably guess, dying isn't the nicest experience.
Yeah, a couple of my dudes died.
Fortunately, our Lich Doctor is here to resurrect your employees for free.
Nice.
However, being dragged back to the land of the living after a taste of eternal peace can be quite demotivating.
No, that's fair.
If your employees die too often, they might suffer from burnout.
I'm not okay with that. We don't cram here in my dungeon.
Your employees' morale is therefore a matter to be taken seriously. Give them a break from time to time by sending them to the garrison. The feasts organized after a victorious defense will make them want
so that's going to mean it basically just makes it so that you can't just spam a winning combination of monsters. You know, there's a certain number of fights that they have to go through. Okay, yeah. So I think that's the mead. There's like a flagon of ale for one of their markers. So that's probably how many times it takes. Okay. So, touchpad. Team management. Team management allows you to choose in which room your employees will be deployed during the preparation phase of a dungeon. Okay, employees defeated randomly lose 1 or 2 motivation. Okay. If an employee's motivation drops to 0, they will go into burnout for 10 weeks. Your employees gain 3 motivation back when they stay in garrison during the defense of a dungeon. Okay. Easy peasy. So, nobody needs to really rest just yet. Okay. Okay, and then you can choose, like, who actually is in either room that you can choose from. I'm assuming you can only pick 3 of the ones that you pick, out of, it looks like 6 total, so that's good. Room 1, room 2. 2 of these guys in there? No, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we got backline, area people, front people. Good to go. As far as this is concerned, do we only get 1 of each use of these? Doesn't look like it. Okay, back. So what do we got? Trainer, spend some gold to train your active monsters, spend some gold to upgrade your active traps, and buy a monster or trap from this unscrupulous merchant. Of course, let's take a look at the merchant. We've got 448 gold, it looks like, the bottom right-hand corner, and 12 blood. I don't know what we do with blood, but I guess we'll see. Well, we got trap. Okay. 20 nature damage applies nature's weakness, nature resistance reduced by 40. Okay, that's not too bad. You can also re-roll a shop with 20 gold. Not bad. There's skeleton sinus. Sinus. I saw his name was Linus out of the corner of my eye, and I was trying to say scientist, and it came out, you know, whatever. Oh, skeleton nose boy over here. And then skeleton cultist. Amblin. Front does ice, area does fire. Okay. I should probably get a team that affects morale, like, fairly heavily. Skeleton scientist isn't a terrible idea. Let's get one. Why not? That's fine. And there's a little exclamation point near our person here. What do we got? Archivist. Oh, look at all the stuff! Damage done by monsters to heroes at their maximum life increased. So on and so forth. So we got artifacts, monsters, traps. Oh, you can see what they are at higher levels and stuff too. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, back? Yeah, here we go. Transmutes blood or tears into another resource. Oh, okay. Okay, and you can turn blood and tears into gold. Understood. I don't know how we get... The tears are probably from scaring people, I would wager. Let's see. Choose an employee to protect the sales department during a business trip. I love how it's just so... It's like Sword and Board high fantasy, but it's also a corporation. I like it. Okay. So, we have to pick what we're going to do here. Okay, so week 4 is what we're currently on. Week 5 is going to be adventurers. Week 6, we choose other things. Got it. Okay. Event. Garbage chute. Workers' union has made a request. Anonymous suggestions box for the employees. Even if they can't write, the simple gesture will boost morale. They don't need to know what that the suggestions box will empty straight into the trash. Yeah, no, that's fine. We probably didn't need to, but I wanted to. For my boys. I'm really liking the aesthetic of this. It's very charming, you know? Alright, so what do we got? 115 morale, 155, and 190. We could try to go for a morale defeat. We could try. So this will give us minus 20 total. Let's go with the bone catapult. Okay, confirm. As far as our dudes here, let's see. If we're gonna focus on morale, we're gonna need Garog here. What do we got here? So you attack the front, you attack area, and you attack the back with 44 physical. But they're gonna dodge the first trap. Interesting. Randomly moves all monsters to another position at the start of the first fight. No, I don't like that at all. Applies enraged heroes. Man, I don't like that. Okay. Well, we're gonna need this guy. He's gonna help us out. Let's, I mean, I got a lot of, like, damage and poison and stuff. This is tiredness. That is damage dealt to the front. 18 air damage. Let's go ahead and get our Harpy out here in the 3rd position. And I don't know. Let's get, let's get our Archer. Why not? Another trap. Alright, what do we got? Rallying Horn. Go for the Rallying Horn. Spell. Fight. Okay. So it looks like you can only have 2 fights in any given dungeon you're protecting, which is fine. So you're going to deal damage to the front with morale and that. So let's throw you there. You're probably going to die, but it's only our 2nd dungeon. Okay, Frickus here. We got this guy again. And yeah, let's get you there. Okay. And then boss! I'm digging this. Ha! Yeah, dodge the first one, jerk. Okay, there's our position swapped. Non-optimal. At least our person is closest. Okay, so let's see here. Can we see the speed of our monster? Doesn't look like it now. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can see the speed of our monster, but let's go ahead and... Tiredness is damage dealt reduced, okay. Let's do Gust. Speed up the skeleton. Yes, and the skeleton goes first, okay. Good. Good, good, good. So his speed is actually now 120. That's pretty good. Poison everybody? Sure, poison everybody. We might be able to turn this into a morale hit on our orc's turn, I think. Jesus. Okay, Scream of Terror. No, or not. I guess not. Just hit everybody with -15. I don't think we're going to get the morale kill in this, but... Yeah. Just kind of experimenting, seeing what we can get away with, you know? Yeah, let's just hit you with that. No. Oh, man. They're a lot more powerful than the other ones. So it looks like if you can get them below a certain threshold, then that's not too bad. Okay, applies in range to the next group of monsters. Okay. That applies Terrified. Morale taken from attacks and traps is increased by 50%. I don't have like a whole lot of morale fighters is the thing, but let's go for it, I guess. We might be able to take out at least one of them. Okay. That applies -39 morale. Is that already factoring in the amount that it was increased by 50%? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, because this says it does -39, but if you look at the actual warrior, his morale is at 47, so it is not factoring in the plus 50% yet. But it will. Bam! Get out of here. You guys lost your front line, dude. What now? Oh no! You son of a bitch. Okay. They are affected by 2 penalties. Right? Hang on. Are you affected by 2 penalties right now? I see the face and I see the hand. I think the hand is enraged though, so that's not a penalty. Let's just do that. And then give me a scream of terror. There we go. Oh yeah, this might work. No. No. Well, good news. He's not dead, and he can scare one of them away. Yeah. I got the run for your life trophy. I'm assuming that's scare a number of people out of your dungeon. Let's go. My dude here. Look at this guy. MVP. Heck yeah. Okay. So we got another area one for fire damage and minus morale. This does enraged and applies air weakness. Nature damage gains shell 2 if the target is afflicted by or affected by poison. Shell is reduce damage by 20%. Passive gain 15 to all resistances per monster of the group benefiting from enraged. That's kind of interesting. I'm kind of liking Santana here though. Santana, Jesus Christ. Even kind of looks like him. That's funny. All right. Right. Okay, so that's a skeleton majorette. Okay. So we got tears. Yeah, so we got tears instead of blood. So that's good. Let's get this majorette here. Okay. Linus and Frickus are looking a little worse for wear. So we can do an event. We could spend some gold to upgrade our traps, or we can buy stuff again. Let's first off take a look here. What do we have for morale right now? We got these two. I could start off like first rooms with a lot of morale. We could try that, see how it goes, and then do like damage with the next room. That could be fun. Let's try it. So you can go there, you can go there, you can stay, you can stay. And you can probably stay because well, we got George here for the front line, so yeah, you can go over here. We can hit everybody with a decent amount of morale now. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna work out, but I guess we'll see. Okay, we want to spend some gold to upgrade our active traps. Maybe. Or we can buy another trap. Or we can do an event. I'm pretty sure if I choose Merchant, and even if I don't buy something, it'll still go to the next week. So, let's go Merchant. What do we got here? Electrical Coil. 30 air damage. Applies air weakness. Ricochets once to another random hero. Okay. Skeleton Trumpeteer. Air damage. Random defeated monster comes back to life as a skeleton warrior if the group Trumpeter is the last survivor of the group. Interesting. That's enraging. Let's get the electrical coil. Bye. Now, if I renew it, will it give me all 3 slots back? Yes. Okay. Ice damage applies ice weakness. Okay, that would be good to use up until the second fight, because our second fight has George in it, I believe, right? Yeah, it's got George. George is our little ice abomination person. Or we could just get a bunch of orcs. I almost want to try that. Do we have room in our... We do have room in our first lineup. Okay, yeah, let's get an orc. Okay, that's fine. Oh, man. 3 orcs. Let's do it. This is probably a horrible idea. Okay. Work. Inadequate resources. Oh, I wonder what we need for that. Ah, okay. So you need tears, blood, or tears, or rather blood and gold. That kind of sucks. Oh, and that used up our thing too. Okay, well, it is what it is. Business trip. Spend some gold to train your active monsters. Yeah, okay. Okay, what do we got here? So is this going to give them the skill that's in green? Can't really tell. It's giving plus 20 to nature, extra HP, extra fist. Okay, applies enrage to the other monsters of the group when the orc is attacked. Okay. That could be interesting with 3 orcs in one room. Just saying. Games dodge. At the start of a fight, dodge the next attack. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, that's a wasted move for somebody. Front. Attacks apply 1 additional stack of poison back, gain 1 dodge, and 40 speed at the start of the fight. That's pretty good. Kind of expensive to train people, but... Applies enhanced trap to the next trap and the skeleton scientist defeat. 100% damage. I'm thinking we upgrade one of our orcs. You know? I like the idea of doing that. Do they all get the same upgrades? It looks like it, yeah. So, let's do that. Okay, so we got plunder, send 3 volunteers to plunder the place of your choice, and business trip. I guess we're going to do a business trip because we haven't seen it yet. Management would like to send one of your employees with the sales department to be their bodyguard. You will be compensated, of course. 5 weeks, 14 weeks, 8 weeks. What do you get from this? This is a... It's a 3-headed face thing. I don't know what that means. Gold, -1 motivation, +2 of that. Do we get the tiers and stuff now? We do get it now, okay.
Ah, I almost forgot. The company owns several dungeons that need protecting. We only send teams when our specialists inform us that a group of adventurers are approaching. You will sometimes have the choice of several contracts. The more dangerous the heroes, the higher your bonus if you succeed.
Well, considering I
Thanks
barely
to the
made it out
company's
up
portal
against the other
service,
guys, I think
sending
I'm
you
not
to
going to go against the
other end of
veterans right now.
world is a matter of moments.
So, difficulty 3 hard? We did, that was 2 swords last time. So, you get an artifact or you get a trap. I'm going to go with just the regular adventures, because I'm a coward. Okay, what do we got? Got an exile, air damage, tiredness. Gives 25% of one hero's max morale back after a fight once. That's not good. Shapal. It's a priestess, level 2. Air damage replaces one of her penalties with a bonus 3 at the start. Okay. Kian. You're a novice. Okay. Does ice damage and removes the penalty with the most stacks applied from all heroes at the start of its turn once. Interesting. Okay, so let's just get our orcs out here. Let's do orc wave. I really want to see how this works. Okay, we got these. This is going to do air damage. Are these guys weak to air at all? Air. Nope, they're pretty resistant to air for the most part. Actually, it looks like physical damage would be the best thing to do. Yeah. And it applies bleeding, but let's go with the morale instead. Bam. Okay. Then spell, and then another trap. Let's go for a rallying horn. Yes. Monsters. We only got 3 to choose from, so that's fine. Go here. You're gonna go, I guess, here, and you're gonna go, and we're good to go. It's kind of a quick little, almost like a deck builder type of a thing. I really like the mechanics that they put together for this. Oh, ow. Did you just punch my orc? Can you guys stop? Thank you. Okay, scream attack. And scream of terror. And give me another scream of terror. Alright, not bad. Oof. Okay, what are you gonna do? No! You jerk. I'm gonna have to yell at you again. -20. Oof. That was close. Scream of terror. It's not bad. I mean, they're going to be at like half morale. No! My boy! Oof. Okay, we're going to get at least one more scream in here. Oh yeah, these guys are... They're screwed. The novice he's ready. He's ready to run. No! You got back his stupid morale because the dude. Jerk. Okay. Spell again. Could hurt you, but we're kind of going down in the morale from here, so let's just there you guys go. Horn. Alright. Now here's the downside. I don't think our characters now are going to be doing too much as far as morale damage is concerned. Which is kind of crappy, but that's fine. That did a lot. Okay, you are affected by that, so yeah, that is going to kill you. And it applies demoralized. We could kill him. Well, if we kill him, it's going to reduce the morale of everyone anyway, so yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yes! Oh, man! Comboed him. You love it. You love it. I'm digging this. This is good. Alright, circular saw for bleeding. Fire damage, ice damage. I mean, the circular saw is probably a good idea. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at us. 3 for 3. Not bad. Event, plunder, trainer. I don't have enough gold to do anybody for that, so let's go for the event. Good news, everyone. The board has declared that due to a great financial period, the company can allocate you extra resources in the form of trap or recruit or cold hard cash. Give me a monster. Do I get a harpy? Did I get a harpy? What did I get? Oh, they're in the garrison. Okay, yeah. Okay, why is it locked? Okay. Why can't I? Room 2? No? Weird. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, why can't I swap you? Weird. Alright. I don't know, maybe we have to wait a little bit in order to get that person back. I don't know. Either way. Workout. Another event, merchant. Let's do workout. What do we got here? We can get extra HP for less tears. Do it. We're skipping rope. Those aren't tears. It's sweat. Alright. Okay. Can't work out. Event. An archaeologist is ringing your doorbell to claim an artifact, blaming you for looting it. He even dares to demand you donate to the museum. I guess... Crush? I don't think it really matters. Transmute blood or tears into another resource. And event. Let's do event. One of your employees has accidentally discovered a long-lost secret tunnel. Leads to a treasure room filled with gold and housing a rare, valuable artifact. You keep everything for yourself, reward your employee with some gold, or gift them the artifact. Winged boots. Winged boots. Okay. So who's the guy that got it? He's an orc, but we can give some motivation. We can get some gold, or we can just give him gold. Is that what you're saying to me? I guess keep. Right, well, anyway, as far as this first episode is concerned, I am going to cut it there. If you guys like it, please let me know down in the comments. Like the video, all that stuff. You guys know the drill by this point. But the way I determine if I'm going to continue with a series is mostly dependent on how the first episode goes. You know, if it gets a certain amount of views or I get enough comments asking for more, then I'll be happy to. But if it doesn't, then, well, I'm not going to spend my time recording stuff. So it really is up to you guys and gals if you want me to continue with the series. I wouldn't mind continuing this one. This one's actually got a lot of humor, and I really like the aesthetic. The actual gameplay loop is pretty decent. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever it's going to be. Hopefully this, who knows? Maybe you guys will dig it enough to want to see more. But anyway, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.